Wase so go so jebre na wo hwe bedwam on Adom TV just gone by eye ahosepe ya mame boatma de ebentimi ensi yamofa encheye emfide na bi ero no and so eye benada January boso de toso enkro afempim yeno ene adwenu ennan yes 9 days into the new month and the new year enti akaye emre bebre wo animie pa no do asio ni so pesa wo ye no o sha ase ene on the 9th ebedu 31st December no se mfaso no aye bobroja se de kaka ti start eye afi nyina na yadi nkomo nyina efa ebetimi anam so bi aboama afi ya sha ase eye enkaka ya na motomu na efa ya ware mu na efa ya nyamesom mu na efa ya dwadie mu ene na edu so na efa ya sikasem ho yegusu edidwa scan de beba yedidwa na aka de beba kwa be betimi afa so a ye be maneuver your way throughout ye na ye aso nyame edi no nyame ana madifo bi so aka kire yesu ekenkan wona bi nim disikasam nkontabo so no ya kenkan won so asma ni nyina bo to fa eya kam yakwa wie se afuwe ebia enkoye poto se ne afena be se twam kono sikasam nya baye den kakra so kakra na yenya no kwa be ne ye fa so ye manage ne se ne baye a influencer kra bedin de akwasi ensia ye fa na sekese koma kingdom garlic bitters kingdom garlic capsules kingdom herb for na kofade aba eye kama papa so nya bia ebebo ye papa me so nya ebo akwa ese o immune system na anoja eye dum no oh unya kingdom garlic bitters and as a kingdom garlic capsules ni nyina ye adwuma kro etuto capsules a mento bitters uto bitters a mento capsules eso no bia so no person no na aduro wo person hwegu atres no no obi so di nsuo na wo de anom sani opa odi bia sa na ye kama de amawom uye no so efri wonum so a boost immune system akwete ya wodu eba ni padwam no na srade odon so a aduane ye di ne bro nyambrem adori ni padwam no akle ni nyina so de efri wonum it afinu so on kingdom sha se a odi ahoden ene ewura afinu ye pa mentra se ema yade sabi emfa no mu sa so na new kingdom ginseng power capsules mema no edia mema na do tatahwe ye bo ye pa ama mema timi gino na so ye enkanka wompam da bia meka to se okoto a fatu tim se enye aphrodisiac ya ye to ya ne oba de kwakwada na mum eye aduru a esani paduen mu yade eyo how no edi free honum se ne be ya da bia untonkoso no maduro asana na oba akoda oh new kingdom ginseng power capsules any afford the no se wonu mu a esiesie ni padua no ema bema mema yosem wompam etumpon etu untonkoso no maduro da bia asana na oba akoda tremendous ni so ye man dia ye de siesia infionum o de pua white bibie be ni nyina e de from the amount baby e to ando bia kwa asabeka no bi etimi atofofo ni enchire kingdom herbal center o kanshi drug lane bibie ni afrem 0275804064 0275804064 and 0302938153 0302938153 kingdom I say no challenger. Curl group companies who any or the Curl Charcoal toothpaste or the Curl 360 or the Curl Kid and so abba. Curl 360 near boy say mouse in your ding. And ya the more be answer about Simbiano, Keke that woman to do. Who do you choose? Who choose in Yano? Now a cleaning Yanadi from at the amount. And no chi Curl Charcoal toothpaste no, and mouse no aye fit now snas aye ding to know who perform say fita do na ye Curl Charcoal toothpaste because bidie na nan kane good baritre no and then the toothpaste dey twese it be na be use no kokoni na bi wo sene so bia na asena ye fita kama de ama keke ni so ye kwada de amsrebo adam empedefo no air talk 360 ye talk Curl Charcoal toothpaste no na de keke ni so man kwada no isa so retwi osia emu odentin kwada ne penda bia so betwi ne se da bia Gana be a ton supermarket to near bia no o kwa on sabe can be at cancer keke na from kwada between the ages of 2 to 6 and more etimi se na be betimi yo musumu so ya de bia mu a etimi tu e de fro no me dia mo frɛ 0593 809-227 0593 809-227 and 0246 865 798 0246 865 798 mo pedudu atuno mo fresh number so na ye top it to be efa go shop se na be ya onso benya emfa so pudu ewo esom ana pabili ka ko se komokase honom yeah by mene elder Paul Kofi Mante obi a waben enim de o skasemu empunto ye pa also ye managing director Edma Ecobank EDC Investment Limited. You know the questions go up. The cake back you say questions go up. But make sure haircut be any komo ebedi. Haircut be any komo. Yeah, ba be the e say yeah no. Ebreko maybe I wanna to. Na unso etimi bisa questions. Eno mo ye mane ye fe mo a unse no ye ne entrepreneurs ni di nkomo ebi musu a mo ye monya suo ho entrepreneurship mo so no munum de e baaye and to be honest e bo ankrofo pa etu ye di nsu no we na bankers bi wom bank managers bi wom send a message untimi mfra send a message ye be kan e de amount unso abetimi afre no afre because say pesa afie nyina e chance no kro mo ye say so wabusu na nko na wo yesikani a you be poor every day you be poor because onko a won sentiment so busu na nyina so o se busu no bia nya na chefa kakra se na be ya pressure bebre e de intima so sa na pese ya afi na burden kese no e free baby e ta akwaje yem wa e de free yeso etimi e de e da fishapa
afin ko beto ye minua
boko de
boko pa
ye de nyame ase
boko pa
ene nkomo
ye be di nkomo no anti ni aba
era 2024 muna mbuska sabu konta
yes
mo ye mo projections 2024 sika 70
well I me ye hwe kwan se be better than 2023
okay
for 2022 and challenges na share especially towards the middle of 2022 in a day we're at 2023 yeah you do baby no sa period you make do baby no you my inflation echo more than 50%
yeah.
But also towards the end of last year na nyama bafom enti ye mpa bon say nyama connect to us why you expect say 2024 should be better than 2023
okay
yeah.
Say a better, dear na ebe man better, especially in our personal lives, in our personal businesses.
Okay, a very good question. Almost said, ubisa 2024 ni account my name asem, but idea back one. I mean, now say my journey one. They say, on mine no, yenya independence actually.
Yeah.
Now if you see yenya independence, where him say no, ebi atina on mine no.
Yeah.
Ebi ewuko ya wobi omusugusu nyini ye as individuals the luxury of time or mine one you need the same luxury you need some rena or mine will be there hundreds of years but ye no rena ye wono tiawa
okay
compared to mine and you know even when there are challenges I mean say a haircut and mark to mark is uncommon but the thing is that life must still continue the thing is that the fact say inflation costs na haircut buy you know still no yegusu nyini enkola beko school still na see nya baby e dey etibeto still I see a planning for old age and you know mechanic say near Bema 2024 are better for us, no? Even though your rest of mine and Yama bear better, and they say young as individuals, no? So be a bona dreamupo. So where they are me ama bravo. Okay. And you know 2024, you know, and she say be a made to me a year at the abuame, hono, maybe more than I she share, no? Okay. Now one of the areas as I say pay attention to a sikasem. 2024 and say your wife when say a day in there. But let's be positive. Say 2024, you know, near say, uye bia obetumi dia to 2 weeks kasem yi amanyama konenim no be yanesa.
Okay. Eti ya feyen chance ye free baby a ODS ye. Kwan be na me fa so atoto mesika sem when sika eba mensem already ensome?
Very good question. Sika eba mensem already ensome. Me koye session me or Takwa a few years ago. And I maybe some said it was a big platform. And some said na mumu ahena mo ahwa untumi mfa sika ni bi nsie. Enti sika enso untumi mfa bi nsie. Mo mpagya bon sama menhwe. Asori nyi na obi apagya anensa. Na me si good. Na me say bi some say mumu ahena mo gidi say na me ne mo ka say waketua na ye double no ma o. Ye bo ho mprenu.
Okay.
E de ma wa afa beso na afa obenya bi de esie. Omo nyina apagya omo nsa. And I'm afraid almost 10 at random. Me minimum until me frefre obra. No, me jina ona me mo bia paper. Na me si obi antro na ketu ya mami. Omo trauma me nua almost 10 no. Ni anani due sa wompa no je 350 cedis a month.
350 Ghana.
Yes. Na ono GD say ye double la.
Cost 700.
E cost 700 there. Abeso no obenya BSc. Obetumi anya BSc. But almost 10 no mo jina ho na anso no. No back was 5,000. Almost 10 no mujina na back 11,000. Niani the adults I think this should be about 2 years or 3 years ago. Niani the adults who mupa no 20,000 cedis a month.
Ono so senso.
Ono so senso no. There is a law called the Parkinson law. The Parkinson law they say the average person who pejana ketuya pa no say pejana brabo. Na ni aketuya na boani.
Okay.
Enti wo hwe nipa dodo na obi we school foforo no bon say fatrotro gobe joint bi na o margarina dawson ne wonya nsuo sachet mienu aka ho na o de nam ho de den nyama pagya no na fe ye call restaurant fried rice na restaurant no kra won didi so enti no say one of the most important things are esisi yesua na afi ne say obesua say obetua wo ho ka bosumi bia bosumi bia no betumi di bibie sie se we ye mea market ya esan se aketua no anso woda aketua no ba no na nyama nso de no ho ejijim enti no ni oje 350 ne se ye double de abeso no ni oje 20,000 no se ye double de abeso no if am akoye corporate presentation bi kura da me we ye panyi pa bakopa se opeso hume and the cotton has the problem in us on so aketua no so no ya hwehwe mu ana no je 40,000 a month
40,000 Ghana cedis
enso no because me kaipa baby am koye no omo ye mom lunch
okay
edwuma ma free lunch but onu ohunu se me panyi into our chef wo fie iwi akora na driver to car ni akofa na eduane fifie ni ya de
I said the lunch na say wo adwuma mu no
the onu ni bi
okay
onu hu ne se me panyi
to no ni
there be intimate me ne nkolanketi me ntumi ne nkolanketi nketi nkoji school feeding
okay
e wo adwuma mu inti driver to a chef wo fie
okay
na driver need to V8
okay
e fuel in the de ko akofa aduane na ba de bia inti lifestyle makes a big difference in the ability say benye sikani bi EDC.
Okay.
Inti I will recommend what I call the 10-20-70 principle. Oje tight in there and wait to our tight 10%.
Okay.
One year tight in there, to me the 10% boa area, so to me the boa society, but I recommend minimum 20% of akutuye bi eba won seminar. Say o be to me EDC.
Okay.
Day, but this year yere ho. Ya yere ho a emre entwen wo emre nka se 2023 na nyema mu ye den wo man mu nti wonfie no manenka wo ho a yes suspending kakra the child cannot wait oba no so nka se da we dem ni se nyema mu ye den se afi no menya 2 years nti metwen 2 years ne kakra manyama atutu ye ama ansa machase enyini the child cannot wait our ages cannot wait nti no gise ye yere ho nti I recommend minimum 20% say no what they be kwakoshe baby eno beboa dachi because yanya ne sa ebe ya den sika ne beba na akọ sika ne beba
so be kire pa o say the 20% of your katua toward mo for example ne also oje 350 Ghana this so the 20% there is 70 Ghana ko but near oji 20,000 or so okay into there are a number of things when just one of the legs there are a number of things we need to think about
because you see na no me bisa asem bi o ba bi an komo obo me na me bisa say na me ne mo ka say na ulusu adwuma wa wo hwa bosome dodo osen and na fie dodo osen na obetumi abobra a wonji aketua say hey obebo musuo na wo aketua na ye adwuma no kra na ye hunu so na obeka say
yenye
but you see maybe 10 years ago, many school be kokasai. Okay. No more year retreat na many kokasai. Christmas is the best message. Last year, 2 years last year, very card. Edu baby na my bread. Na near ye in church ye so na ke ya bo ani pa so edu baby na obi aye te say wo na wo ma me university ye kura say. But me your message back 25th December and it really encouraged me. Na teacher ni. And I said, "Oh, me a teacher ni." Now, near Bekasa several years ago, market you and do 4,000. But the Bekasa enemy to 2 near Mamedinia Mana, a kind year, Jumano. And that teacher made me back up private school. Wow. Me teacher, you see, so that. So teacher made me back up private school. My friend here didn't come. And I was surprised when I got to know, say, teacher, why investment in kakra must maybe between 25 and about 30,000 cities. 20% is just one leg. Okay. But the other thing we need to think about is what else can we do in addition to that 350 year major.
How do I live within my means?
Yes.
When a beer and kanena menye maketua eyefia ene nyame adom emu apejama me. How do I still go to the gobe joint? Yeah, me tena dua na se ema wudia na ahaban bi atena betom na enwan sreba na wo prugu wa abram ni se maketua apeja akosoro kakra.
Well, one, as Sika 7, if you can have controller, it requires a lot of discipline.
Okay.
Now you must not be in competition with anybody. Wabrabo.
Any question will be a quarter.
I can see emphasis on Benababa.
A word you more as me see a top car. Then so be car me use sweet and Yemeni as message the same salary.
Yeah.
I could you loan? I'll come to me could you be named from call.
I don't know I will be away.
Okay.
Because as long as you have to declare independence, you are not in competition with anybody. Oh, you as you have to live not within your means or below your means. Okay. Because it's only when you are below now a creative space will be ADACA.
Okay.
Now I can tell you about when seminar I see a tea to say do yaba. I can think about pawpaw, think about mango, think about I can tell you about when seminar I can tell you say do you womb.
Okay.
And about womb. About the work to you yendi. Eduane na work to you na yedi abano yedua.
Okay.
Obia oye farmer when one fa abensi ndua no onya harvest the next season. Into no the way to do it necessary say unya the discipline. Now chira won say many obia any competition. Okay. I want to live within my means. Now so we say every expenditure can be cut down. Ade bia we sika ya no dwene ho ye problem no say what is kakra be ye watch first time spend ade bia wo nya bi pen na wo ye ne ne edi kan wo de wadwene di akire a enkrofo ware a me ko wedding na me hwe ne din omo ware to say there is no life after the wedding. People prepare for the wedding, not the marriage.
Okay.
Into no be akoje loan or the koye wedding nyina ne say me lunch me dinner ye ma ye hwe obewie no not the 3 years in a 2 year loan or kwaji or the baba wedding no. Into don't be in competition with anybody. Let's watch simple things on near this sikaya. I'll give you an example. Utilities, electricity. Yeah. Okay. What him say if you be how be kono, fan is so, lights is so, and up here you can say 8-12 aboy. If you be how man, and up sometimes me come morning walk. Me share. If you be bro, you be about 6:30. Now bunting light go to so. If you be how light cry you no light they see swing na you walk to ya na ekono. Light no we si so no bon se fan si so TV si so air condition si so we si so me manage sika enti nyame adom ye ne esikafo kakra edi inside oni omo nanti awan ha beka so ye pepe o akosere sika ni na yira beka cho se Paul ye no aduane otwa ne ni di anso akọ ye no ampesi oni aba mesi amini na nsan dodo sen ne yemfa nka ho ma wo eduane na ono ana odwene nipa o mu bedi no de anoa
okay
o ka miensa ye no a ye de miensa na bebrew but ye no ma fe na nyam ye peya no ye no aduane na nsi adwene ni obedi hwe efie bia ye to eduane gu wo mu no ede tan beto aduane egu na nye eduane na wato egu ye sika na wato egu anope ya ye ka se kohwe efie bebre bin mu mo kakra ye dika enra mankeni kakra ampesie kakra we kakra eno no eye sika na yato egu enye eduane o because sika na ye de to eduane no nti water electricity these are simple things efie bi wo kra ye koda na jo a hall light so kitchen light so but some rain na yakwakoda light na wo inside is wo hall on you may not need that light we just see so anajo na ade eche no be a 5 hours 6 hours that is electricity bill for sadie na when you so no into every personal matters I will recommend strongly afia sha ase no ebusuya ye ntenase ne oyiri okunu emma yembisa ye ho se kwan ben so ne ye befa ye betumi atoto ye sika sem ye mu amohwa ehefa ne ye waste sika ye de ani di ekira ye betumi cut down on this nyama no look we buy things we don't even need because sometimes
ye to nyama ye
wa ketua ena kire ne awudi enya ne awokon ado your salary must dictate what you eat, not your appetite. And sometimes it's even cheaper. Say, Duane, Udi Duane be free fee akwa adwuma mu. Ese nkwa koto do abonten.
I say so me I prepare do. Me I prepare do. You do what here.
Menua.
You prepare do. Come on for because as on say chair dey.
There be there are 5 important areas in life everybody needs to plan for.
Okay. 5
important areas. You better back to your conversation. Yeah. Number 1, old age.
Okay.
And retirement. Unyinimu.
Okay.
Umpe ubenyini.
Yeah.
Abrabon kanchira say I adama catch Crawford say one of the historical elections, especially Omwa tipa for no. Then election now President Kofi win here because under the 4th Republic it was the first election they changed power. And a lot of people can remember that election.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was a 2000 election. How many years ago?
24 years now.
Thank you. Into no, Emre will not wait for us. Into the first area, your old age. You need to plan for retirement. Plan for your old age. Say minyini say na metu to minyia mafa. Ni atosu mienu and a year baby I would do tibeto.
Okay.
Housing. Now the thing about housing is professionals they make a mistake confusing dream house with the first house. Into bebre I see dan e dikan I see mansion 7 bedroom 6 bedroom o my miensa also kwa see 7 bedroom na 7 bedroom na hinta say me woman say we are the average worker like us we shall say I won't read that what the bear 10 years 15 years 20 years now the basic sada na araho sem they say o the sika share bricks and mortar mu ayenwie ye nyina no na wutu ya rent
into baby
because I say onya baby I do it too into wutu ya rent na sika na a consequence ma because until the property is completed no you don't get value from the property e kopim so we wie dan no e ho nim faso sika na wo lock in bricks and mortar na nipa bebre yes I mra obe wie dan na ne ma no kura nyini ko into obewie na man ko secondary school so no 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 nsan ba bio into mama yansa wo see 7 bedroom house na the house you live in is not an income generating asset if you are utimo no and fedu ya ne ma into no the second leg of housing no build a simple house 3 bedroom house
that's your first house.
Your first house.
It should be different from your dream house.
Your dream house. Dream house e de nyame ya wadom na wo ye no we see. Eno manenka o dream ni manenka o daye ni mu hwe because 1 to 20 saa and omo tias and I've seen drivers in Crawford market to our former omo the way ejuma omo sidan o menua because look you don't need more than 3,000 blocks to have a decent 3 bedroom house. It will be 20,000 25,000 you have bought or you have molded all the blocks you need already for what I know. Maybe I hope your foundation no bachelor kakra. Block work near the easiest. We are roofing so home bachelor kakra. But when you roof dine pa, and then you plaster, you plaster you paint your question. And Kayano, look, there is more dignity living in your own house that is not plastered. See, with you be fear a conditioned house. Ain't you know? Question we need to plan for old age. We need to plan for housing. Very important. Okay, I'll be saying now, my guest room. Teach chamber home. Kromunya baby da. Nenya 3-bedroom house. O man man da bakum, da bakum, awfo da bakum. Aho ba hall wo ho. Oye ho wa ye fere na nkwala na 2 ba kufi omudam ne ye dynamo. Eno sinyame anya wadoma the next one obeti kokoko hwan no no simpacho mi school atade wo school e wo dan ni na me ya ye late akọ bebefa na a kire o se dan na odem no enya wo de ye na ko baby a free buy. Number 3, the third area children's education.
Okay.
We need to plan for children's education. Unya wo nkola na in our generation our children don't need properties from us. We see that from them. And I've seen it already. I offer omo manu me school says here. Ebi atonton dan. In fact, ebi kura ntena Ghana.
Yeah.
Me call kasa thing full gospel businessman fellowship and have. You na papa be when I say, "Oh, Paul, wo kasa na I felt so terrible." Na me see there because we see 7 bedrooms. Hall back or form back or so. Na dan no the 20 years this year. Nyina na say ne ma 4. Ne ma 4 is say omo nyina wa brochire. Na ne man real who ye ne say ne man ba down vacation na o te so mo ka so mo nyina ba ye ba besrada na osiesie dan nyina mu o mo ba ye no mo say da bi ye mrantie ye pia ye mafie ntam enti ye mpese oduma na wo frɛ ye we hina we enti o mo kopɛ o mo korenti baby kotena na o mo gya dan no ma awofo no enti no you don't need, the children need quality education. Don't worry yourself. The properties, if they get a quality education, they will deal with the properties themselves. Most of the world is becoming so small. Say very easy. If you say in Canada, in Ireland, UK, Qatar, people, the world is becoming smaller and smaller. And there is no guarantee that your children will live in Ghana. Now, what into third area, give them quality education. Okay. They will take care of the rest. The fourth area, you're giving back. Okay. Giving to society. The Lord blesses us to be a blessing to other people. And let's not be too inward looking. Obi wa ye me matoka senum me wadan 10 in a year then. As I say obi bo within no kasa da Roma. Enya kwesi a anka manko nursing training school. Enya we a anka mentumi enwie secondary school. Enya wo a the Lord blesses us. You put a smile on the face of somebody. Na no edu baby abrofonity as yesen yen. Charity. Problems are one bebre no so ye obi adwen me ho. Eye me nko a enti ye didi a ye fom okọ buffet a. Nyame anya wadom a nipa ne have beko be wie na aduane nasa. Nyinyina ne se onwene nia odi no nkrofo tie aduane o muntumi ndi medwene ho a mentumi nte ase plate ya wati eno no bi ka che buffet plate na akwa no fire no aduane na rice ni ade no woyi friend is saying fruit nyina bi aka ho so na dwen say wan hwa medi rice be wie no na fruit na say jame nti or the fruit a good rice na nchen popo pineapple or the good rice nchen na wa hepo no ma poverty mentality. Scarcity mentality. If the Lord positions you at the place, I'll be to me obi wa o maye mienu ba nyame ehira adapt some children. It's giving back to society, giving to the church, giving to a worthy cause very important. And at the 5th area, prepare na me cover 5 areas by 5th area of planning and I'm friend high life. Okay. High life which is unyesika ya DP.
And if high life savings.
High life savings. And we see energy sika.
Okay.
For
Fridays.
For Fridays. For chilling, for blowing time. Hu here papa. Intino,
no matter how small
it is.
Also in your highlight.
This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Watching and Rasuko. Into you're planning for old age, you're planning for Nkolani school near no. Na ye GNI kakra once in a while kwakosombo,
especially Fridays.
Fridays me who say no here me who say no here pa. And I learned this at the wedding in 2014. My wedding was a common of PIWC. Na so for no preacher me rain feed and no catch our for no say or see me disofo can't come 30 years. Na masofudie nim no mehira aware bebre so masofudie mu so maye ewufu sum bebre. But osini amedi meni ato o mehunu ne say awarefo bebre ti say ni amoware no, they don't make time to enjoy their marriage until say bako bewu. Na they rather spend time on funeral. They spend money on funeral. Na so bisa say na adena eduane bebre wo hwe casket chese ebi a park so na ye no ya green carpet the whole field. Now bisa osi mikunu no ye nipa papa me hye mikunu ani onyam me yire oboa me pa me pese me hye me yire ani onyam but nipa na ye hye ani onyam no ti ase no yamfa na mpie ankodidi da Friday anaju yamfa na mpie enti okachom say men twen maba ku nwu osi mon ware se ni ase nyame to ne safre ba ko a ni otiase no betumi agina yiye na se no aka say we live a good life, we have built memories. Just go on vacation or see musi dan tenor, it cannot replace the memories you share with your loved one. See to kwai ye call vacation or Dubai, ye to kwai ye call Kosombo, ye call ho, ye call Sunyani, call spending 3 days for her or see musi dan tenor, I cannot replace that memory. Sign to me replace it into omon planning into a few honor the me fe niji en agro. Okay. Me bom paye kakra, no me save kakra, no ma ye jumaden kakra, no ma ye fasting kakra, no ma jimeni so kakra. Once in a while, eat in a good restaurant. For yiri for girlfriend for okuno, pie munko didi wo baby papa. Okay. Ye be bro be so a ye be papa. One no ko an ko didi.
Wa mo se na wo nya bill.
Yeah, the bill be bro na 1200. Mo se na we ni su echimu kakra. And no one bill say 120. 1020 120. Na yes apa no here begina wechi. Okay. No here sha say bisa onsem. Nti wa winim yansa. Nti ubedi rice plate bako. Na mo bag kura ye ton na he. Na wa bedi ra e ohia na kasa no. Okay. Twaweni na one nkasa ohia
atro bia shame no.
Shime so call. Na nipa begin den we ase. Because you know, so to me balance in the sana. Now the high life no kan wa o feel say we pepe. Okay. Because e wo mu a woji wani. Yeah. But woji wani na so now we plan it. Where the problem is this nipa no bebre agi omani without planning. It's obeko in fact people have gone on retirement oni baby ordinity to. Ebi ye mpanyifo o mo ti bangalom. Ebi mpanyifo me papa ba ko na o ka chem say o ye lecturer o say o ko cha de university first week ade bi ohun ye na sesa na bra bo completely na nipa bebre gather around the bungalow university ho and no pinko o say den na si ho no so professor bi o ti a o retirement na o ma tu na untu o me o say me ye wie me dan enti university ni yini nya megu abonten. This was a professor. And you know, if we pay attention to these 5 important areas, you plan for your old age so you can have a decent old age. Yeah. You plan for the housing. You plan for the children's education. You give them quality education. You plan to be a blessing to the church, to society, to a worldly cause. You provide sponsorship to somebody. Nancy and Beko Kasa baby full gospel. Abranti Bako introducing me. What that thing called Latin? Wow. Biological truth. This is what life is about. And now with the feet one and we high life energy savings. It's a branty bia usuya se ubesi energy sika. Okay. Abranti esi energy sika. Mo studio mo bibi all the general retirement and on kan one sem to say dinosaur na no dia won kan one sem kese enigye no honko na Friday anacho no
who say no kan nyina say enigye no ene ye ne o nimbre enche betwem e be bu piempie etini wa anya ne ntemu a na wo kasa abrante ko fa am o se sa e fruit goose wa fa bi ntimo be na ase ba ni ye ne awo age limit e be 78 awo crying fa na ameko no akade ye kwa ni atopum it this time ya na betimi on Friday Saturday Sunday na dia ho
but near a ha me ne say who emphasize when any je na bro so
and what
but retirement
any timeline and yes any
I wish you for mamu ntie no wa hwa obedi sika nyina ne enkaye nyina uti o hwa me a enkaye nyina ho hia so you plan for old age, you plan for retirement, you plan for children's education. Unya baby out do better. The thing about housing is obi a utia rent na extremely difficult to save and invest.
Yeah.
Because obehunu say oboabo sika no ana landlord age. Oboabo sika no ana landlord age. Me rent feed that me be me took na baby no mo give me 500 cedis. Several years ago. 500 a month. Now it's mean to 2 years advance. Na me tuya. Me tuya we ya na nchakura na fiora no ba na se say ubetuya 3 years account with their rent ni mintum. Na menye obi ye ntumi fo na me ko gi loan. Ina bi tuya 3 years kan ho. Me di tuya 3 years kan ho no mantini nka biom na me re fi me ho na yete se fie ne ya me de.
Yeah.
Me hwe ya na aka 6 months ama 5 years na so. Ina fiora bae. Ina so wonim se aka 6 months na me se na so wonim se rent no matum. Na me se I mean so obetum ba o miss. Meaning so they cost 600, maybe 700, or say they cost 850 euros. Me ye fee CD they call euros. Take it or leave it. Me I me one. Inti me call me papa bi onya me fa ne currency. Na yire de ote ase nya me nhira ye ma me so. Inti me ka say hwe fie wura na o se hwe untumi ntena nkran ha. Utu fi ha na wo kwa ha. Utu fi ha se onya baby ebo wo se say onya baby say ha ye me fie. Inti me wadan bi e wo so tuom Sunday bra wona oyire mra ne yenkohwe abiye wi obi antena hoda enam see Sunday me kwa ye ne ko beautiful house 4 bedrooms eno si dan ye me de be ma wona oyire mo amu determine rent am obetua bi ntwa rent bi amamo but dan ne me mfa amamo more than 2 years na dan no so me de be ma mo 2 years on one condition say mo be promise say mo fi mi fi ha mo ko mo amu fie Muntumi yes I promise na mun kope dan. Internet say yes I promise no. So the family 2 years no be so no ya promise ye betu akoya yefie. O se wo de munya asase amia makosi dan na mamo. Pressure papa de ma ye 2 years so ye na etu koya yefie. So obi ambo ja we de mo fanche me mo bu be fu me ba mo fanche me bompa ye so nka fie ora betete wo kakra.
Okay.
Fie ra why to say busuani no moa wuti obi fie why to say o papa no wunye yi ano di wachi no ne wakọ no moa na abọ watenase e wo obi fie ba da nya wo fie
yeah
iti fie ra bo wuja kakra ubo se na afi na adwene no aye straight na afi wo hwe say what are the opportunities I am telling you if you apply your mind to it Unyanya asase within 5 years obi a wo hwe it doesn't matter how low your salary is within 5 years you can put a house in a state how betumi atenem say your chamber ho kra na betumi esi a si
0302211701 0302211702 0302211703 and 0302211704 So after next year, me and prepare who ye far fear them nim de bit me aye. Because en same mo pa. Obet me a question be a obi apacho bisa. Bisa na elder entimi mo na nyi ano ye emfa emma. Onso anya su ahunu bi na apeso na ye hye nso a frɛ na ne hye say su ahunu. They can say Kingdom Homes elder for member home. Kingdom Homes in Pacho so pe bia tam wo so madwom. Ya won timati maka obia ho dia e o maka chikwa na benya dan ya emu adwo omo estate nim so komo tim se we die eye home efie mu fie pa e na waba no me stobent trase nya hwe han sa e ma futuo we nyina fo asom ne nko unya kakra na betimi atɔ to bi na tena ba bi osom betimi adwo akwan da so ensuo ba kanea gina so akwan ni nyinaa ya kama be su wuro mo ya adem won mo a CCTV cameras atwa ba bia ahia CCTV cameras atwa ba bia ahia etu security there oh me kan majade the south cross obetimi atwa between 50 to 70% down payment they can spread it at the amount BB any afraid 0536 149 961 0536 149 961 and 0303 939 987 0303 939 987 Kingdom or no challenger Fred 0302 211 701 okay SK good morning.
Good morning, Open Captain Bacho Bibia Bokodi.
Namia the bass of voice for a camp yam come here.
Mate, where SK Bulas, Namene, of what say. Okay, Jamaica,
SK
Papa Betika Kramam Wati.
That's it.
Waka and some Makuma to me and Papa. And then we have one got this. What's here? See the you are yet. See the ball Wabasono. Ayana Akoka from the so would ya. I don't see a coach about the money. And we have an Ankatana, yes, you know, you're 24, you're Quada, you're pushing 24, you're Mamma, yes, you know, you're fighting for your own. Who was that? You was the girl, you were Daniel, you were Casio, and I make an on my me at the baby and Sempata. Now, Papa, the baby and Sempata. And then you I saw them about for the year. Let me play the so Eddie, so and then a person walk on, Yamisha Wati. That's what I done. Not say, who feel like the Joshua. If you got me,
but I say, Vasco, good morning.
Chief.
Open my job for free.
Me free teach my.
Matthew.
Nana, me say, Papaya always on your sofa, so elder.
Oh, your elder.
Yankupon Shirano, Papa. Me wa Sam Fanto Hosem Webi. Me tell Bifi. Na nitia mune say, Sikano Gemeno, that were from Pa Manije. I feel what 2 minutes course. Mara watum na mani bere na say ade ntia watum ko se men ko pasa se na min si be say 2 plot 2 EBC so bedroom bi and am pa me be see 2 no enti ni paro na dwen ba so say nka wogi sika afene fa no na matu aba mi fie na obegye di say dam ye nu pa mi si a me ne me yere metena mu no kakra na mi tifike ye mo gate da no wow ni atosu mi okoko of Western region kaso ni bia be ba be tikoko no bia ne mka chere se woti afom 2 years na wa wanye wasase a me so me pam wa firi ha ni pa nan a omotim kokoko nyina na obi agye fu a ono so akwaje na saase a wo ye na fu da bia omo be damase ti papa na futu na eye futu papa obi bo pompom a no show dey baba
what from Bekwai good morning.
Hello
Akra Boko there.
Yeah, Boko Yamiadon. We make a small contribution.
Okay.
As speaker say Obisa question say we Ojak trying to send Sudi and our bed. You say just say Ghana has to so here most of the people no Aya Juma Bakope. Oko Abucha, especially USA. Ghana for the donor could be or see me discover why you know an answer. At the time now last Mukoko who teacher Iba or her. On Nicholas teacher ni because you nam so to them can be or stock come out to but because you know same toast na what we toast 5 6 1 there do be no ton so how many people ever Ghana know to yes I don't know
okay
and once market to answer me it let's say Ghana for be incocky that sort of happy
okay
na ye adwuma ba kum you know adam yensa me cousin am US some adwuma yensa at the time because adwuma ba kum Monday to Thursday Friday nam ko juma ba ko Saturday Sunday nam ye 12 16 hours so it me encourage Johnny say obey cook that habit say obey adwuma mienu at least a judgment no or their subsidized
ati ajeda say pa Sarah from Akwatia good morning Sarah
hello
me ba treat you
good morning daddy
good morning
daddy me pa you me da papa se pa wo ya na sama o kan efi se anopra sama o kan no mafa emu efutuo pa Me abofra me need here. Na mfa nse be 5 years nya me ku free. Me ku free ma force wa brabo no mato asase mienu eda ho. La me ti obi fie. Na so me say enkosi ni papa kan ni kakra me say mesi akwakosi me so me bi. Me dana se ni efutu anope odi amame pa me damase.
Yes, that's pa. I mentioned Eda. When for chevent me for for BNB. Now for Yemra creating other avenues for Sika.
Yeah, that very good. Oh, Oskani bitna so so for Sika in an out and pepa. And Choma no me Sika for no besan Sika for.
Okay.
No more we here for the besan here for. There is a certain mentality and attitude we all need to have towards money.
Okay.
And if you want to create multiple streams of income, my favorite scripture in the Bible, Ephesians 3:20, or say, now to him who is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we imagine, or ask. Imagine. My focus is on the imagine. The law of first creation, or say, adie bi ebonomi you.
Okay.
Adie bi ebonomi you. Yedi kan boni e wa adwenem, anse ya boni e tosumi you. We seek some streams of income. Esa obonomi you know. Ye bidi kan boni e wo adwenemanse ya boni e tosumi you know.
Okay.
In creating multiple streams of income no. Say ni ane ofre ye no kan ye no.
Yeah.
Me share osikani bia yet oye ejuma bako. Oje aketuya bako. Obi a mehia na ne sika sama kwa enimu bia no. Either say oye bibi kan ya oye no ho. And Okabroche, I know you're very common where people do a juma mienu, a juma miensa, a juma 9 there.
Okay.
There are 4 sources of income. Employee, so you busumi akituya.
Okay.
Self-employed, so you wa juma. Business owner, so you mo bi hwesuma. Investor, so this is case here, that's kind of juma na dem faso bro.
Okay.
So 4 sources we baby a work from pan a employee. Ni oye bosumi ejuma bosumi aketuya no. Now to create multiple streams of income, the first thing I want to say is you need to create a money machine. As I was going to say, you need to think towards creating idea to me creative sika.
Okay.
So creative system be a no trace come out. Like a money machine. There's an old story. Let me try to paraphrase it because it's very relevant to the conversation we're having. On the goose that lay the golden eggs. Inti me say omo amhwe ni etie for think about a village with poor farmers. In here for nkwa na village ho. E na kwesi ba town. Akwesi nyame ehira no point say friend is obofo. E no free poor farmer bi no chair na akukọ. No say akukọ yi ohwe ni ye a akukọ obesesa o hyebere. Yeah. Yam fan say poor farmer friend Kwame apia. Ade a chinya na akukọ na tukosua. Okohwe ya akosua ne te se pure gold. Opeje akosua na mududu no say akwesi oba kromo aka say akukọ ebetumi asesa me hyebere. Na de is it possible say good in akukọ yato?
Yeah.
Well, my main franco che gold dealers. Okoche ya na pure gold. Pure gold. Akwana to pure gold. Ade chibiom a na akukọ ya say to pure gold biom. Until they be an akukọ to kosua bako a gold. The size of an egg.
Yeah.
Within 6 months, Kwame appear here osikeni. They say or cars or Lexus or Land Cruiser or osikeni. Until one day assembly tono. Now it's something we all need to avoid in 2024 and the rest of our lives. It is called greed. Yem pray obia o ye greedy bia ends up losing their money. So me penyin nyina na many atisi obia eti Kwame appear friend and man or say akukọ yi mene no problem. So that what's the problem? Akukọ gold bebre wo mo sorry anu ato baako. Mo fa se camera ma yenku no. Na gold no. Yen nyina enne. We can't wait for tomorrow. No mo ko fa se kan no ye na mo bae. No mo twa akukọ eti. No mo bi akukọ yiem. Then ho hwe ni ho. A free sada na akukọ na to gold kosua no wewu.
Yeah.
Into gold na emabiom. within 3 months now we see happy at turn the first car, turn second car. Any 2 years no I say you here any biom. After osresre obi ana wo Land Cruiser Lexus ne nasefo no. You see, having assets without a money machine adi etwesika, the asset becomes a burden and not a blessing.
Okay.
What car now we need etwesika unqualify for car. As say when your system be no adi sika eba. Because there is a stage in your life where you work for money, but there must be a stage when money works for you.
Okay.
And you know, I will land safely on multiple streams of income. Yeah. But when it comes to money machines now, there are 3 areas SSOB pay attention to. One, paper assets.
Okay.
And mutual funds, unit trust, treasury bills, fixed deposit. I know what has happened over the last year, but life must not stop because to be got a haircut by it's one of the several areas I'll talk about. And it's an interesting area because one of the simplest. What is Sika share investment? Of course, with all that has happened, we have also learned lessons. Into we have quickly created new products. Money market account, retirement fund, and haircut, so that people who genuinely still want to invest can have the opportunity to continue investing. Okay. It will to say money market sub account you created I think 20th of August. Ebepim say na keka ko be 15 million kradada. Okay. And crofo I shall say into paper asset is one area you can pay attention to. Okay. Remember there is a relationship between risk and returns. And first one was through baby area risk and also it to me cost. Salary is the medicine for managing poverty. It does not cure poverty. Bosumi aketua ya dada ohia ento ohia se
ohia no aduro
ya ohia no enyo ohia no aduro ya dada no
okay the dada so
the manage but into ase
as malaria na wonomu anopa na ho ya dwumre na awasa
ohwas bosumi we say emranche no omo hwe me amuni masema make aketua no hitina onya alert pipi na hode fufuro bi aba mu
adrenaline no
both now confidence level
yes
akoso
as why you jebi we are see you there
ebedu 15th 20th one both now confidence level as what is say she I don't know how ba no bisa wa sema enye bufuo na twede king you hear twede aho kire twede entino aketua de wotu aketua nko anso a ye de manage entu ase o pese otu ase a gise o create multiple streams of income gise o ye investment bi a to me di sika brɛ emra wada okay esese ye nyina ye dum pempenso bi a wedum mra wada no kora na sika ye dwuma na di sika brɛ enti eno ye investment for those who are interested. I mean EDC ya money market we are the biggest in the enti enso na hate ye kase pa Inti I the money market, I retirement fund. I encourage you for a contact center from Oba office. But the other area you can look at properties. Okay. Real estate are they are high. Okay. Na this bro.
Nyani okwa kotenem.
Nyani akwa kotenem. But near maybe I will see that now what you need to be clear in your mind. Say that way I miss here and I meet to. Is it for investment and I for consumption? Okay. Consumption share say because him. Okay. Investment share say me ye na de sika abremi. But who ye for investment baby an dan ayisi. Enye baby an ye kosi 5-bedroom house me the rent who obi an rent. Baby wa ye chamber hall self-contained don't call me. Chamber hall self-contained. Chamber hall self-contained. Baby so hono ma ye property near swimming baby will bet me $4,000 a month. Baby so I won't mean about 1,000 CD a month. Okay. Until you need to look at baby who see down what they pay Sikano. Okay. Because a dine one TSE now they pay Sika, it comes with some challenges. One, a low occupancy, you bet me see down be anti. Yeah. Two, a destructive tenant. Okay. You bet me see down so o deeper bet to no dino. What said I? Say crap. Ekomoi see the smear dentino. I think say koyo for your me and say ebi as watch na cry the sa to aso. We say be how but bende. Ko enkomo a untimi ni enwie. Untimi enwie. Manya just eso watch na betimi ato aso. Di no kire say me tukwan.
Eti piwa for akofa 3p garlic mixture ya bedwa so. Mesre wada no menam ase de be ya. Ni pedwa na ho de ebetimi aboba wo so meso mbu ama obu se huna mane. Meso wanso a wo mojamro so. Mo anso amo ekese abro so bo se ananse a chimisro. Edura ohia eye 3p garlic mixture. Enu kwa na betimi abo ye pa so ano ate ase kora. Etu ase de ma hwe to ewo okanhyi Kofi Sam and a fake Kings will come as Danny Herbert of a Colinac. Ho for Enko Abet Sam Herbert, Takradi AA Mensa. Sunyani a Green Light Pharmacy. BBN frame 0248 928 824 0248 928 824 now 0201 000021 0201 000021. Jungle energy drink and so in any Nadia to my no meboa ama hodin bam. Why adwuma why bogo no ni ohia eye Jungle energy drink. Food and Drugs Authority in Penfo Aji Atom. Provision shop bia bekobia no sa ebe kan bi ato. Ano penso ha enedem ebi se ka say 9 o'clock mula bre aso ya boys no ebe disika. Midende akwesi insia me anu wachina ye be se hia bakra.